Hey guys, today I'm in my parents' bathroom and I'm going to be removing this shower head and putting in this one. I'm going to take this, stick that up to the ceiling, and then mark it. I'm going to mark right there so I know where to put the drill bit. So I have a 1-inch auger bit, which is kind of overkill, but all I need to do is get through the drywall, and the pipe that will screw into the top of this will be larger than that, so 1 inch should be just fine. And whenever this is mounted to the ceiling, it will be close enough to the ceiling that it'll cover the hole anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So next thing I do is shut the water off. So to reach the back of the shower, I have to take the air return off, because the shower and all the pipes are right there. Flathead screwdriver. So here's what the inside of the back of the shower looks like. Got your valve right there, 1/2-inch hose going up to that. So that connects to that elbow and that goes through to the shower. So I'm going to disconnect that and run it up to the ceiling, up into the attic, and then run it over to where the shower head's going. First I'll unscrew this. Which is just hand tight. And then this one. Well, I'm not going to be able to get this out without someone else's help, so this will just have to stay there for now, but I can still get the rest of it put up. So now I'm going to take the same 1-inch drill bit and drill the hole in the top of the ceiling right here so we can run the pipe up through it. And I'm not going to get a very good shot of it because this tripod does not pivot upwards. So now we have both of our holes drilled. That's where the pipe will go up into the attic and over to the future shower head location. So I have 1/2-inch pex, and I have this piece that goes from 1/2-inch pex to 1/2-inch threaded for this. So this goes close enough to the ceiling that I can just make a short piece like that. It doesn't have to look pretty, it's going to be in the attic anyway. This thing is probably twice as old as I am. Clean that up. Stick your crimp ring on, stick your fitting on, slide it up till it's right in the middle of the barbed area. Stick this over the top. Now I'll stick it up through the hole, and I will see you in the attic. Alright, so I'm in the attic above the bathroom. Very short ceilings up here. This is the vent pipe that goes through the air return that I was working in. So the hole that I drilled should be right here and right over there where the shower head is going. There's the pipe right right there. Get the elbow and 2 crimp rings. Toilet's over there, so the hole should be right here somewhere. There's the hole. So I'll stick the board over the top of this to measure where to cut it. Board. I'll mark where the hole is compared to the board. Now I know where to screw the fitting in at. T20 for this. Put it where it's going and see how long the hose needs to be. The pex, I mean. So it'll be right there. I'll screw it in place and then I'll connect the pipe. I'm using 2.5-inch star drive screws. Gotta make sure the hole is lined up. Ready to run the pex over. But I just realized that I need probably 5 inches to go from there down to the shower head, but I got 3.5. So now I get to move that down a ways. This is fun. Okay. Good deal. Now it's the correct height. Now I can run the pex over. I'm on your side of the head. This is why you should have an actual pex cover. So you don't have to use an ancient drywall saw. I'll have the link to everything that I'm using, except for this, in the description. And that went in there all the way. I turned both of the faucets off that I turned on. Okay, so now I'm going to take this piece, shower head's going on the bottom, and this is screwing into the fitting in the attic. I can see the fitting right there. I have to adjust the hole a little bit. You can use a drywall saw or whatever you want. I'm using this. and see if it works. Alright, now I'll go up in the attic and make sure nothing's leaking. Now I'll take a small towel and dry that off. Now I take the shower head and screw it on. The rubber band, cut in half. It doesn't need it too tight, just tight enough.
Audio Jungle.
Alright, turn the water on and see if it works. Look at that. Works just fine. So whenever I put this shower head in, it was December, and it is now April. You may notice I look a little bit different too, because I've lost about 30 pounds since I put this shower head in too, from changing diet and whatnot. And everyone who has used this shower has really liked it, so I'll put some footage in here of the before and after, and look forward to more videos coming like this from I'll Build Anything.